and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let's get into this new series. I am so excited. Don't follow me on Facebook already. I posted yesterday that I wanted to start doing some holiday cooking videos with you guys because you guys seem to really love them. I did a few last year that I will link down below for you guys, but this time I want to do Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I usually skip Thanksgiving. I know you guys don't like it when I do that. So this year I thought I would do a bunch of Thanksgiving sides, appetizers, desserts, all the things, and make the videos for you guys so that way you don't have to try out all the new recipes. And so today I'm going to be doing an appetizer slash, you could make it into a side if you wanted to, but it's mainly, I would say, like an appetizer. I'm super old school when it comes to doing recipes and stuff like that, so I have to write it down. And so I'm going to tell you guys which ones I'm doing first, and then I'll give you the ingredients that you need for today. And there is a stinking fly in my house. If you did not know, we live in front of a farm, and when we grill outside, so like we grill a lot, and so when we grill, the flies from the farm come to our house, and when you open the door, it's like a free-for-all for the flies, and it's so frustrating. We have so many like bug zappers that you would think we wouldn't have any, but they still show up. But anyways, besides the point, I'm gonna be making sausage stuffing bites with a cranberry sauce. I feel like this would be a really good holiday party or even just a Thanksgiving side. I think it's gonna be really, really good. You're gonna need 2 cups of stuffing, and then a half a pound of hot Italian sausage, and then a half a pound of mild Italian sausage, dried cranberries, and cheddar cheese. And then for the cranberry dipping sauce, all you need is the canned cranberry. You like simmer it down, you add a splash of orange juice, mix it together, and you have your sauce. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be kind of like a stuffing cranberry little mixture that you get on your plate. It kind of reminds me of like your Thanksgiving plate, but like everything on it mixed together into a ball, baked in the oven. I mean, it sounds kind of like weird when you say it that way, but I feel like it's gonna taste really delicious. I also have a crock pot sweet potato casserole. So I know a lot of you guys are super busy, always go, 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 and you need some easy, simple recipes for Thanksgiving this year. And so I saw crock pot sweet potato casserole, and I am a sweet potato casserole queen. Let me know down below if you love it, because I love it. And so I wanted to make it in the crock pot to see how it tastes, how it goes, because I'm picky with mine. And then I'm gonna be making the ultimate cornbread recipe, the ultimate cornbread casserole recipe. I'm excited about that. And then we're gonna be doing breakfast rolls. The recipe calls for you to make your own homemade crust, but I did find that Pillsbury makes a croissant roll crust sheet. It's not just like the little triangles anymore. They make a sheet. So I bought the sheet to try to see if that's a little bit easier, because you guys did ask for easy, fast recipes. And so making your own croissant dough, I don't feel like it's very easy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find it and make it easy. So I found a sheet instead of just like the triangles and stuff. So let's get into making these sausage bites. I'm excited. You can tell I have some Christmassy stuff behind there because I have jumped ahead. I'm a Christmas girly at heart, but I wanted to show you guys for the balls what you're gonna need. It's literally so easy. So you have your mild ground Italian sausage and then your hot Italian sausage. The boys did get the groceries for me. They were delivered and I wasn't home, and they did put them into the freezer. So my meat's a little bit frozen, but not like all the way frozen. So it's still a little squishy. I'll still be able to make the balls. I got the chicken stuffing mix because it was on sale. It was like $1 for this box. But they also have turkey and herb one. I didn't really know which one to get, so I just grabbed the chicken one. You need some cheddar cheese and then some dried cranberries. And then for the sauce, let me grab those ingredients. You need your good old regular cranberry sauce, unless if you wanted to make your own. I thought about making my own, but my sister makes one every single year, and it's like a long process. So I was like, you know what? For the sake of the recipe, let's make it simple and easy. And we're just gonna cook this down, add the orange juice, and we're gonna have our little dip. I'm also gonna get the boys to try them for you guys whenever the video's over, so we get like an actual review, because the boys don't be telling no lies when it comes to their food. So let's get into the video. So the first thing you're gonna do is grab you a big old mixing bowl, and you're gonna take 2 half cups. So that ended up being the whole box. So I didn't even need to measure it. The whole box ended up being 2 cups and a half. So I went ahead and put the whole thing of the chicken stuffing mix in there. And y'all, this stuff smells so stinking good. I've always made homemade cornbread dressing. Let me know down below if you are a dressing or stuffing person. I'm pretty sure I'm a cornbread dressing type of girly. I know some people don't like spicy or they don't like hot. So the good thing about cooking and having your own kitchen, it is yours. This is your kitchen, your recipes. You can literally take any recipe off the internet and make it perfect for your family. Y'all know when I'm cooking, I always do me. I always add or take away whatever my family doesn't like. I add and take away. So it called for some salt and pepper. So I went ahead and did some of the blend. It was the salt and pepper garlic blend. I forgot to show this in the beginning of the recipe, but I'm also going to link the recipe down below for you guys. It calls for 2 eggs beat up with a half a cup of chicken broth. So I went ahead and eyeballed my chicken broth, and then you whisk up your eggs with your chicken broth. Literally making the biggest mess of my life. I don't know why, but this really does help the dressing mix or the stuffing mix to get kind of moist and help you be able to mix everything together. I really am glad I did not skip this step, because I almost skipped this step because I forgot about it whenever I was getting my ingredients out. So thank the good Lord I went back and checked, because this was life-changing for the recipe, because if not, then everything would have been like super hard and the bread would have been like not soft. So I went ahead and didn't measure my cheese. I put as much cheese as I knew my family liked. This is another one of those things where you add and take away what your family likes and doesn't like. I can already tell you right now, Gabe's least favorite part is going to be the cranberries that did make it into the batter. So I did do a little sprinkle of them because the recipe does call for it, but I do know that my husband personally will not like them. So if you don't like them, don't put them. If you want extra cheese, put extra cheese. If you want extra cranberries, put extra cranberries. It is your kitchen. You do what makes you happy and what works for you and your family. So I was going ahead and mixing this up, and because mine was frozen, you guys, oh my gosh, my hands were on fire. It was like frostbite to the max. But as you can see, the stuffing mix is getting super soft, so it was really easy to mix together. If my meat would have been completely like de-thawed, it would have been easy to mix. It took me a little bit to mix it up, but I'm not even kidding you guys. I think in under 15 minutes, this recipe was in the oven and ready to go. It just took me a little bit longer because I had to mix up my ground sausage that's frozen. But I can definitely see these being something that we put on the rotation for Thanksgiving, because they are just so easy and they smell so good. They're still baking in the oven right now while I am doing this voiceover, but I can tell you right now, they're delish. My hands were frozen, but I was so scared that each bite wasn't going to be consistent, and that's something that I was a little bit worried about. You want to make sure that you actually get in there and mix it up and squish it together as best as you can, because you don't want to get a bite of all sausage and no dressing, and then all dressing, no sausage. I'm going to keep saying dressing or stuffing. I'm sorry, you guys. It's stuffing, but it's just kind of like the same thing to me. But you want to make sure that you really mix it together, because you don't want to have a bite of one thing and not the other. You want it to be super combined and super mixed together, because then it wouldn't be really consistent. This recipe did call for 40 balls, and I think I ended up making, like 32 or 33, because towards the end, I got a little tired of making the balls all the same size, and I made mine just a little bit bigger than the normal ones. That's something else you're going to learn with me. I am not a perfectionist. I don't care for things to be perfect, and my husband is a perfectionist, and I always say how I think it's so cool how God always places people in your life that you need the most. If he were to be making these, all of his balls would have been perfectly, and he would have made 40 of them. Like, he would make everything to a T, perfectly measured, perfectly everything. And you know me, I don't use measuring cups. I don't use measuring spoons. I don't measure anything. I just throw it in a bowl, and it always ends up tasting good. But I do want to make recipes for you guys to follow along with, because I love watching them, and I know how fun it can be to have and try new recipes. So I'm trying to do better at that. I do want to say though, I did not make my balls perfect. I started off strong, and then they started to get really big, and then some of them were a little small, but you know what? It's okay. We're having fun in the kitchen for Thanksgiving, and that's what makes the fun of cooking.
Love it how you love me electric, like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you. Love it how you love me electric, electric. I love it how you love me a lot, love me a lot, love me electric. Baby, keep the light on for me, I'm coming home. Know I got you forever wherever I go. I feel like I'm high. Oh, and I wouldn't change the way you got me jumping through hoops. All the wishes in the world and I wish for you. I feel like I'm dying. Oh, and I found heaven in your eyes. Tell me it's all mine, holding on too tight. You're like a neon sign in a starless night, showing up so bright. Can't get over how you talk to me, like I'm all you ever gonna need. Seeing colors that I've never seen. I love it how you love me electric, like you do. Love it how you love me electric, always you. Love it how you love me electric, electric. I love it how you love me a lot, love me a lot, love me electric. Wired in the moments like I'm walking on air, tripping over roses every time that you're there. I'm losing my mind. Oh, and I'm hot over the moon, you know that you got me good. I'm not even mad, I need you more than
once you got all of your balls rolled up, you're gonna pop these into your oven at 375 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. I went ahead and did mine for the 25 minutes because I did make mine a little bit bigger, and I had one of them in a glass pan. And if you were wanting to get in the holiday spirit, my whole house smells like Thanksgiving morning, you guys. It smells absolutely delicious. So now let's get into the sauce. So I went back and looked at the recipe. You're supposed to get like the whole cranberry jelly sauce. Right now my Kroger, or I got mine from Walmart. My Walmart did not have all like the Thanksgiving things out, so they only had the regular jelly in the can. So I went ahead and opted for that. And then you're gonna add in a splash of orange juice. You can do any orange juice of your choice. I do pulp free. And then I kind of like crushed it up and put in the orange juice and let it boil, and it smells so good, y'all. I didn't want the sauce to burn, so I went ahead and just kept stirring it, and I had it on a medium style heat. And then I did leave mine a little bit chunky because the original recipe has like the more chunky cranberry sauce. So I did leave a little bit of the chunks in there. Here's what it looked like at first. I did let it come up to a more simmer slash boil, not a rolling boil, but more of like just like a simmer bubble type thing. And then after a while, it got a little bit thick. I left some of the chunks, and then I put it on my cute little charcuterie board tray. I'm gonna put the balls all around. And there you go, you can kind of see the chunks in my sauce. I put it in my cute little mud pie dipping sauce bowl, and let's get these out the oven and do a taste test. We got the Basham brothers gonna give them a try. We're gonna do without the sauce and then with the sauce.
No sauce.
So they're gonna give us their honest opinion.
Let's rock.
If it's gross, you have to tell me. What are you doing? What is he doing? Was it gross?
Oh, good.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yo.
You like it?
Whoa.
It's like Thanksgiving in a bite.
I didn't know how I was going to feel about the cranberry, but I was eating it. I'm taking sausage, kind of spicy, Italian-y. And it was like, wham, sweet cranberry. That's fire. Let's start with the sauce.
I'm gonna come over here.
This one, Mike.
They're gonna split one, and then they're gonna dip it in the cranberry sauce. This is cranberry sauce, like in a can. And then I mixed orange juice with it. Oh, it has like a little, is it because it was like hot then cold? All right, now that is a sweet sauce, so it's gonna be sweet on top of the savory.
Ready? Yeah. Go.
You like it? Does it taste like Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh. That sauce, dude.
You like the sauce? I didn't think y'all would like the sauce.
The sweetness with the sausage. 10 out of 10.
What do you think, and would you like to have these at Thanksgiving?
Heck yes, and I love the mix between sweetness and spicy.
Ooh, okay. What about you?
Same here. I like the sweetness, the tanginess of the cranberry with that Italian flavor of the sausage. Phenomenal. Recommend. Try it.
Hey guys, I would say that this is a win in my book. This is recipe number 1 for cooking for Thanksgiving. Let me know down below if you have any recipes that you'd like me to try, any recipes that you have from your family that you want to see me cook. If you do, I will use your comment and I will shout you out on the video, and we'll even name it like so-and-so's grandma's cheesecake or whatever it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to do this again, and I have a few more recipes to do this weekend, so you guys stay tuned. I might could even do 2 a day if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.